Hey, I saw that video in your Discord, and I was just befuddled. I saw two videos, one of which someone, like, looped it so that he could stab the bird.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
I'm trying to do my safe method, but it's still difficult. Still difficult.
Hey,
I've gotten close a few times, though. I would really like to get this. Like, problem is, it's not just the bird, it's also the lizard. Why? Why did that sound happen? Why? I feel like that just happens in this game, by the way. Like, occasionally you'll just get a sound that's not really supposed to be there. I can't explain it. It just happens on occasion. Yeah, this game has a ton of sound glitches. They just happen, and, you know, if you didn't know any better, like, if you were playing this the first time you heard that you would just be like, man, that's spooky. But it's not supposed to happen.
What is this? What's going on here?
Oh my god, that crazy one you got? In the apartments? Thanks, Bobby. Watch out, Bobby. I think someone's got your number. Yeah, the loud-ass siren. Yeah, that was... It was brutal. Yeah, someone's got your number, man.
Huh. Radio. What's going on with
You might
radio?
get sniped in chat, that's all I'm gonna say. No. Let's dance, you bastard. Fight me! Fight Fight me! Yeah!
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
Hey, thanks.
Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, it's gonna be a moment before I can acknowledge anything in chat because I'm in the and for anything to happen because cafe is serious time. Rorschach, thanks for the 5 bits. Alright, we're finally in the streets. Yo, the double shot.
We sing!
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night, I whack all day. Knife only was not possible until recently. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night, I whack all day. Bono for your continuing support. So in the past, what has happened, Aaron and I have done melee only, and that was because of the Twinfeeler fight. It's not really humanly possible to fight that fight with the knife. A task could do it, because there's like you have to hit him frame perfect every time he like gets out of the sand or something. It's ridiculous. But recently there's been an out of bounds discovered that skips Twinfeeler, and thus knife only is now viable. You don't have to get the emergency hammer. Okay, Terry did not hit me. I could have picked up a health drink, but I'm waiting until I get to the kit in the house. I think I explained it well. Well, it's already going great, Tyler, because I'm now out of the cafe, and that's like the first big obstacle to this run. That's like the biggest hurdle to overcome. Once you're out of the cafe, then it's split head, and then after split head, you're pretty much in the clear. If anything needs more explanation, just let me know. That's what I wanted. Now we have a nice break until the pain train that is Splithead, and that is another place where I will pretty much not be talking at all, because that fight is very scary. It's a very scary fight. I don't know what else I could say about it. Well, actually, there's plenty. So, I'm just a little bit frazzled because of actually getting out of the cafe. So, the split head fight, if you've never seen the fight before, you're fighting a lizard. And the first phase is really straightforward. You just back up and stab his face. It's the second phase that is an issue, because his attacks are one-hit KOs. So if I get swallowed whole, it's game over, and the run's dead. And I have to stab him in his mouth like 20 times. And in order to do that, I have to walk into his mouth, stab his mouth, then quick turn out of his mouth and step out. And hopefully get out in time that he doesn't clip me with his mouth, because that can happen if you're a little bit slow. I did practice this earlier. I did get a completed attempt, so I'm fairly confident about it. Fight is more predictable than the Air Screamer, but it's very, very dangerous. After that, the run is the out of bounds, and of course, float stinger. Then from there, it's really smooth sailing. And yes, no one has ever done a knife-only run because it just wasn't possible. So it would be pretty cool to have the first one. Oh, do you see that position? That key position? That was really good. That's like the ideal piano position for the first key. Take note. Hitting the key like that. You want to hit the key as high up as possible. Yikes. A little warm in my room. I want to be sweating because of my room during Splithead. I want to be sweating because of Splithead himself. The big difference. Big difference. Move it over.
Where am I?
Have I been here before? Hey, here's one nice thing. I don't need to go pick up that shotgun. Who needs it? Later! However, that little bit of time save does not make up for the fact that I have to stab everything in the face. So, easy come, easy go on that one. I have to pick up shotgun. have to stab everything in the face. Get the ball. Get on the ball with the rubber ball, please. Yeah. Knife floating over my crotch. It is a good call, because running this game is kind of like stabbing yourself. Or, like, running this category is like stabbing yourself. Because, yeah, this is not easy. This category is not for the faint of heart. I mean, like, I don't want to overstate it, but this is one of the most ridiculous things you can do in this game, by far. On easy difficulty, at least. Though it would be pretty cool to see a TAS, no-hit, knife-only run. That would be pretty interesting to watch. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up this drink ahead of me. It's very convenient. It adds like 2 seconds or so, IGT. Part of the reason why I wanted to move it is because the controller might get obscured. And I could just put the rubber ball in since I'm not equipping the shotgun. If you want even more proof that the game gets easier as time goes on with the bosses, the Sybil fight, it sounds kind of dangerous, but actually, all you have to do is slowly back up and stab her, and that's all you need to do. It's actually very easy. Come on. Feel like everyone's really tense. Am I assuming too much? Because I feel tense. I feel the tension. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Whoa. Do-do, 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 do-do. I'm gonna pick up the ampoule. Just in case. It does actually heal you over time, but it's a very minor effect. You wouldn't really notice it, because it heals you to full, and then heals you to full, and then it heals over time by some small amount. Yeah, I have to just kind of like chill out because this is spooky. This is like one of the scariest things you can do in this game. This part is not scary. Don't get bumped too much, because that does actually hurt you. that happens, I tend to just back up. I hate that he bumps me. Please stop bumping me. I'm quite ready with that camera. Yes. That took a really, really long time. Barely hurt. Yeah, it requires a lot of focus. I mean, like, I can't, like... And I was playing very, very, very safe. I mean, I think even with some of those bumps, I probably could have went in. Some of them, no. But I think some of them, yes. But the big thing for me was just finishing a run. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it really is one of the scariest things you can do in this game, by far. I mean, that's why I wanted to have the music on, because even though it would be better for me to have the music off, I think it just makes the whole thing way cooler to have the music on during that fight. Like, it's just genuinely intense. For a boss fight that, like, for every other category is, like, no big deal whatsoever. I've ran knife already, right? No, I ran melee only. Knife only was only recently made possible because of the out of bounds. When I realized that, I got extremely excited because, yeah. I should have picked up that drink on the bench. Actually, that's okay. I'll pick up... I think I'll need more than 3 more drinks, because I have an ampoule. I'll probably just pick up the... Robberidge drink?
We sing!
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night, I work all day. The big 5-0. Thank you, Sniper. Oh, I skipped that really fast. Oh. I mean, it doesn't, like, make me shake, but it... Man, you just gotta hold your breath sometimes. Yeah, Sniper gifted you a sub, man. Got gifted. You have been gifted. On the ampoule. Sir, you have been cyberbullied into subscription. Seek assistance. I'm honestly surprised I didn't fall off the stairs there. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night, I whack all day. Yo, you've been bullied into subscription, seek assistance. It feels bad, man. No. Well, no. Feels amazing, man. Should feel good. You're part of Silent Hill history right now. As long as I don't, you know, choke or anything like that. First knife only run. Just realized I was gifted a sub. That's what I was saying about someone's got your number. Still need the bottle, though. Unless I want to fight Sybil with the knife. that plywood plank spam. Love it. Frickin' love it. You guys can spam plywood plank all you want. One of those nights. Just a sea of yellow. I'm talking about pee. I'm about plank. I'm not paying attention. I'm too excited. I'm sorry. Sorry. Too excited. Nice positioning on that elevator, though. Alright, I'll pick up the vending machine drinks, and that should cover me for entirety of the run, you know? That really should cover my bases. 32 flat. Okay. At this point, in a regular run, I would be out of the hospital and at the antique shop. Ish. You like that split name, Bird Boss? Yeah. The Bird Boss. Because it really is a boss. Oh, so I guess I'll explain this now, since I didn't really talk about it, how that split head fight really works in Phase 2. You have to quick turn. You can't quick turn immediately because you have to let Harry drop the knife to his side, like, put it to his side, and then you can quick turn. That's why it looks like I'm taking my sweet time, and that's because you need to. Can't, like, just... Oh, that sucked. You can't just, like, spam quick turn there. You have to wait a little bit and then go. Because you don't want to spam quick turn. You want to quick turn at the right time so you can just back out. Otherwise, what could happen is you could do a 360 and you're dead then. If you do a 360, you're going to die. So that requires precision. It's not one of those situations where you can just spam it and hope. No. Plywood boss. Plank boss. I award you the title of Plank Boss. Oh, by the way, there is a plank percent in Silent Hill 2. I've never done it. That one is a lot easier to do than this one, though. It's just time-consuming, that's really all it is. The sound of Pyramid Head taking a plank to the face, though, is very satisfying. Yeah, I got it, man. I was very cautious. I played Split Head extremely safe. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night, I whack all day. Oh snap. Exactly. Sniper Bono on that spree. Hope you enjoy the emote. Go. Hope that when I get this run, I'm gonna see like 4 billion plank emotes. All you guys, you got it. You got it for free. For free? For free. Got that shit for free. He is a very generous and, in his own words, crazy person. I wonder if there's so many people watching because they're like, man, maybe I'll get plank. Man. My thumb is purple. That's how tense I got from all those fights.
What's this?
So, way back when it was melee only, oops, I forgot. We would, when we got out of this floor and went out the door to the hallway, we would pretty much go across the hallway to pick up the emergency hammer to fight Twinfeeler. And now, we are not doing that, we're just going straight up the stairs. He had his back turned, that's interesting. All the movement errors and execution stuff, it really doesn't matter all that much.
Was I dreaming?
As long as we can get a sub 40, which really shouldn't be that hard. So, the wild card is this out of bounds. And I can't reset over it. Like, I have to stay and keep on trying. Because there is no go down the street and cut your losses. You have to do the out of bounds in this run. Unless you're interested in doing frame perfect slashes on Twinfeeler, which, no thanks. Is there a world record for this? No. If this is completed, this is the first knife only run ever done, period. There is no world record. Knock on plywood, I am the world record. Until Aaron does it. Or whoever else is crazy enough to do this.
We sing!
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night, I whack all day. Oh shit. Man, support now repping the plank. Generous and kind. Excellent descriptors. Definitely describes him well. Ugh. My thumb, ow. It's good though because Twinfeeler really sucked. I did not like that fight in melee only. You dummy! Woo! Second try. Too bad, not too bad. Oh, we in there, we in there, we in there. The first one looked like it was gonna be good, and then he slipped by me. It's crazy looking. Alright, so, Newsflash, I haven't practiced this fight, but what I remember from Melee only, this fight is really straightforward. Really straightforward. I mean, it's pretty much like... I think it'll actually, like, float outside the building. I vaguely remember this. I probably should have watched my run, but... And I think you can stab. If not, you slash. Oh, way easier than the bird boss. This... Okay, so I think I need to slash. This fight is a joke, because... Oops. Yeah. You can just... You can just sit here and keep on stabbing. I'm just gonna be lazy and sit here. This is not hard. If you're actually trying to dodge, it's a little bit harder. Okay. Now that I hear the music cue, once you start hearing this music, you're getting closer. I think you can just, yeah, you can just, like, back up. I'm just, like, routing on the fly here, by the way. Like... Maybe I actually should be concerned. Maybe I should be concerned, actually. I think I should be concerned, right? Okay, I'm hearing that music. That's good. Yeah, you can't... If you're gonna be that lazy, you need to bring way more health items. Ah. I think I started doing this, otherwise I would have died. Also, that heal over time is coming into effect, so it was a good thing I got that ampoule. I walked into that. There we go. Yeah, ampoules heal over time. Ampoule will heal. It heals you to full, and then it heals you over time. Yeah, that was sketchy. So yeah. Moral of the story is, don't just sit there and be lazy. Unless you've brought like an ambulance with you. I mean, you could sit there and be lazy, but it's gonna take a while. Yeah, it does take a while. I mean, with the emergency hammer, that fight is a joke, but with a knife, it takes a while. And keep in mind, so the thing is, I don't know, maybe I could have stabbed him, but I didn't want to, like, test it out too much. Good luck, play. Thankfully, we've already gotten past the really hard parts. Everything else from here on out is really smooth sailing. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have to knife the lock, which takes a while. I hope you enjoy this. The thing is, that boss has invincibility frames, so that when you double slash, the second slash doesn't do anything. Watch that butt shake. Yeah, the difficulty is on easy. Yeah, the hammer is pretty much the best melee weapon in the game that you can get on new game. The axe is not that good. The pipe it's got good range, but it's not that great either. The hammer is really where it's at. You can't move with it, but that doesn't matter, because you can, like, stealth kill nurses and all kinds of stuff with that hammer. Alright, that's good luck. That's also good luck. Yeah. To be clear, the way I'm fighting these bosses, these are not the most efficient ways to do this, but like I said, I wasn't really interested in being the most efficient. It's more just completion. Completion, and just as a an example run of, you know, what you can do. Wow. Alright. 4 out of 4? 4 out of 4? 4 out of 4? 4 out of 4, nice. Good luck. There appears behind you with a knife. Nothing personal, kid. DTS face. It's just wheeziness. Yep, you just run around for 30 seconds, sleeping dogs, for the final boss. Just run around for 30 seconds. Which is really easy. And Incubator's lightning comes out fairly slowly, so... Still don't know if you could reach Incubus with the knife, though. That would be pretty baller to kill Incubus with the knife, but... Then the final boss would be a final boss. You wouldn't empty your clip at the start, but I don't know if that's even possible. You might be flying too high. No, you can't kill Incubator with a knife because of the barrier. You can't reach her. So you have to run out the clock. There's no way you can kill Incubator with melee. As for Incubus, I'm not sure. Even if you could, I don't know how interested people would be in Incubus runs. That would take a while. Even on easy, that would take a while. It takes about 12 shells or so. So, I don't know how many knife stabs that is, but a lot. Why not let the man catch a break? You've been making him run for like an hour straight. That's not true. He's been walking with a knife and stalking his bosses, stalking his prey, so that's not true at all. He's been walking, he's been, you know, Like, for knife only, it's like the run where he walks the most. You're gonna see in the stat screen as well, like, you walk a fair bit in knife only. Yeah, no hit series, that's quite nice. It's one of the dopest runs you've ever witnessed. Thanks, man. I knew people would appreciate this. I mean, once I knew that this was possible, and I caught the Silent Hill 1 bug, I'm like, you know what? This is a good way to send off my, my week or so of rerunning this game. Do this run, for sure. Maybe I'll inspire some other lunatics to do this. I have a feeling Pekaron will do it now. It's a lot more doable than I think he thinks. Scary, yes. Doable, absolutely. No, Cool Man was talking about this run. But, you shouldn't go right into this game with this run. Yikes. SH is done after this. Yeah, I'm... for all intents and purposes, putting a pin in this game for now. I, made updated runs for all the categories I run besides Good Plus Normal. I guess I could do Good Plus Normal, but really care too much for Good Plus Normal. Kind of a meme. So that doesn't mean I'm not gonna return to this game, but I don't have the time to, like, seriously run this game right now. Because for me to seriously run this game, I will be playing this game for months. At least a month. I mean, there's no less than a month, because I have to look at all my my runs, compare them to the top runs, compare what I can improve, practice certain rooms, just a lot of stuff that I'm not willing to do right now because of SGDQ coming up and that sort of thing. So earliest this run will come back is like August, but I think it's probably gonna come back around November, December was my guess. I don't know. Yeah, I unload the handgun at the very start of the run. Copper, look in my speedrun panel. I think it has the answer, but around August, September, because the 20th anniversary, if you guys didn't know, of stupid dogs biting me, is in September. Just kidding, it's Metal Gear Solid 1. 20th anniversary is this September, so I will return. I'm pretty sure I'll be playing MGS1 in August, September. If not longer than that. That's why I don't really know what's going to happen past September, because I could be stuck playing MGS1 for 6 months. I have no idea. It depends on what happens. I do know, though, that I probably won't be doing PC. I think I would just focus on console. That is really bad luck, by the way. That can happen, but thankfully he didn't attack me. It doesn't matter if you have your light on or off there. Sometimes he just wants to do that. Hey man, nothing's stopping you from running. Game is... As far as console's concerned, it's fairly dead right now. Zeroth was running it, but, I don't know, maybe he got busy or something. I was expecting him to beat me in easy. I'm fine with racing the game anyways. I'm always open to racing that game. I'll run this game at GDQ? No. I'm running Twin Snakes, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes at this coming SGDQ. I tried putting UFO in for HDQ, it got rejected. But that's okay, because Punchy ran in and did awesome, so... All's well that ends well. But now, with this Out of Bounds... I don't know if it'll get in for AGDQ, but... I mean... Out of Bounds tricks are cool. Yeah, the glitch scene is pretty great. I don't think Punchy's going to GDQ in June. It's really expensive for people in the UK to fly over. Look at how minimal my inventory is. Like, I practically have nothing. I have quest items, my flashlight, God, which is a required item, my knife, the handgun. That's it. Yes, I hope so too. I don't know when it will be for you. For me, it's like, it's Wednesday at 3 p.m. That's what time it is local. 3 p.m. Wednesday. Check the schedule for yourself to know when it'll be for your exact time zone. The audio popped there this time. Pretty good, Zodiac. Yeah, no, not 3 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. It's being held in Minneapolis, so... One hour stone. I don't know, sub 40 is gonna be tight. I'd rather just re-release this game to PC, man. I don't really trust Konami to make a good remake. Didn't know what hit her. Get out of my way. I love that the other nurse was, like, her AI was confused and kept on, like, running into the invisible wall. I wonder if there's other doors that are like that. You hold the analog forward and it'll not... Sometimes Harry won't walk. A nice idea, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And I'd rather it not, really. I'd rather they just re-release this on PC with a steady 30 frames per second, but... We've talked about this in the Silent Hill Speedrunning Discord, and Punchy made the suggestion that it's possible they lost the code to this game. They just lost the code to all these Silent Hill games. And then they would have to reverse engineer it or something, and either they don't want to fund that, or they don't want to do it, or what. I don't make the games, I just play them. Harry's an absolute madman. In this run, absolutely. There's no question about it. He's insane in this run. It's like, I don't need this stupid gun this cop gave me. I'll take this knife that's just sitting here. It's probably dull, but who cares? What do I look like, a chump? I'm gonna waste all the bullets in this gun. I'm gonna stab this monster. Even though I should be stabbing upwards, I'm just gonna slash in front of me. But it's just a reflection of the player. You're crazy for wanting to do this, but you know, everything's going according to plan. Chumps use guns, men use knives. Oh, I look like a chump. That's not a knife, that's a gun. Now this is a knife. Alright, so here we go. Knife percent hoe. You run around in circles for 30 seconds. Starting now. So this does not count as a kill. We did not kill the boss. This is reflected in the end stats. The boss just dies on its own, but you did not actually kill the boss. So as far as a pacifist run goes, you'd have to do this. Though it wouldn't really be pacifist, there are things you do have to kill. There you go. First knife-only run
Daddy.
ever completed.
Cheryl!
Thank you.
May 1st. International Workers' Day. We went to work with this knife, man.
Cheryl? Can't be. Can't leave like this.
Oh.
This can't be happening. Cheryl? Cheryl!
Man. That was quite a journey, wasn't it, everyone? My thumb. Ow. I don't know if this shows up well. It's kind of gone, but... don't know if it'll focus in, just like the redness on that thumb, man. The boss skip by the out of bounds was very hard to kill with a knife. Yeah, practically impossible for a human. Apparently you can hit it, but it's like a frame perfect stab when it's coming out of the ground or something. That is not viable as a human, and you would have to do that like an insane amount of times and be in position of wherever he's coming out of the ground. Just stupid stuff. I don't know. Apparently it's like you can hurt Twinfeeler with the knife, but the thing is because you can't stab downwards and can't stab upwards. That's why knife only is tough. That's why the bird boss is a bird boss, and why Twinfeeler wasn't really possible or viable. But with the out of bounds, you just skip right over Twinfeeler, and now melee only is kind of pointless. I mean, you could still do melee only. It would make Float Stinger faster and the Nurse in Nowhere faster. That's about it, though, because you would still skip over Twinfeeler regardless. I think it would be more interesting to have, like, an all bosses... No, you can't even do all bosses, what I'm talking about. Or melee only would be all bosses, and knife only is knife only. I know. You guys want to know the IGT? I'm relaxing. Adding to that, like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? On. One's at their edge of the seat. But what's the in-game time? We'll see. I won't show the bloopers. IGT.
Harry. Go.
Get a new knife. It's really bloody and dull. And our in-game time is 43:12. All right. It's almost an inverted 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 43:12. Check out that walking distance, right there. Third of a kilometer.